Spring is in the air at Global Voice Broadcasting. Fresh new shows are hitting the airwaves every day. Shows about all the things that matter.
Dapper, debonair, distinguished player, thug gentleman, got away with the women, stay winning. In the way, that's why you dig 'em. Mentally manicured, not a bitch bone in 'em. Chemistry connect like water and soap. The way I'm on your bumper, niggas think I'm part of your coat. You got that rifle, die for, stalk you outside for, love it. Nose plus soul wide open, chiseled out the game, body frame mind blowing. Perfect assembly of Pocahontas and ebony. You keep telling me you in it for the gusto. I keep telling you I'm with it, no rush though. The way we click make me wanna see the outcome. I'd rather shine with a queen than without one. I got time, you got time, let's grow. I love to hear you come, but I hate to see you go.
Sans que tremble dans ma voix ces mots que j'ai longtemps bercés. Je t'aime.
Married unhappy, but that's your baby daddy. So you stay shotgun in the front of his caddy, but you ain't got your own. He keeping you at home, he leaving you alone. That leads you to Capone, so I'm in there nicely tucked like fit firm swimwear. I kill it for a minute, then I disappear in thin air. It happened, water in the jacuzzi kept splashing, reminiscing on the past. We laughed, kept laughing. You a fool, girl. Is it me and you stuck in two worlds? I know you got a man, but me, I got a cool girl. Yeah, I know, right? Two wrongs will make a right. You got a future husband, I got a future wife.
Hello, 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 and thank you for tuning in to Talk Hair Media on Global Voice Broadcasting. We have a full house in his house tonight. What's up, Sherlina Allen?
Hi, Tyra. How you doing?
You know, I
love the way you say hello to me.
What's up? We also got Eric the Baba up in
Hi.
his
Yeah,
house.
what's happening, y'all?
Hey. And also, you know, we got special guests. I'm so glad to have him here. We got Lawrence Ray up into his house.
Hey.
What's up, Lawrence?
I'm happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
I am so happy to have you here, too. And just hello to everybody else. You know, I forget names, so forgive me. You want to introduce your brother? He's, you know, sitting here. I don't like to leave anybody out.
James.
That's how you do introduce. James, let me give you applause.
This
See,
is
he-
James.
This
is James.
James up into his house.
He's not on the camera, but he's still here.
Not, but you know, I'm so glad to have him
We
here.
call him my shadow.
Always in the house.
And this
That's
is
right.
Lawrence to my right here.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I said Lawrence.
He's
And
on camera now, though.
He's on camera, and we was on camera before. And then also, we have. Also, if you want to introduce who's.
No, we have a lot of people in this
Yes.
studio tonight, huh?
Well, this is our illustrious VP of Sales, Mike Kimani.
Oh, Mike Kamani is.
What up,
in
Mike?
his
What up,
house.
Mike?
Hey,
My
Mike.
correspondence.
Shucky, ducky. So, how's everybody doing today?
Doing well.
Oh, okay. You know, how was your drive, Lawrence?
What's crazy, Obama's in town, so they shut
Right.
down Hollywood. And I thought it would be, enough time, but still, it wasn't like what would have taken normally 11 minutes took about 45 minutes today.
Yeah, our president's here, man. You just gotta
No, it takes that
kick
long,
back on that.
regardless if he's in town or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, it does.
Yeah.
It does. It does. It takes a long time.
That long
I was in
long
Las
drive.
Feliz, and I can see where I was headed, and I couldn't get there fast enough.
No, forget it. We sat at one light for 3 rotations.
Oh,
That-
wow.
yeah.
Oh, no. That's
That-
not good.
that's not
No,
normal.
no.
Yeah, that was, the president was
That's
passing by.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh no!
Welcome,
Awesome.
Obama.
Welcome. Well, you know, I think, you know, I always like to say, you know, I'm really glad for this platform that Shelina has created for people in the beauty industry to gather around to talk about hair, to talk about also, you know, when people, they always look at just the glamorous side of it. You know, they just see, you know, you guys on the red carpet. They also see, you know, you guys working with celebrities, and they go, ooh,
Yeah.
I want to do that. I'm gonna go get my cosmetology license.
It's a lot to talk about.
Right, and it's not that easy. I believe, and it's just my, correct me if I'm wrong. It's just my opinion. I believe that you have to have a passion for it. It's something that you have to wake up in the morning. You got to go to sleep at night.
For the amount of hours you stand on your feet, you better love it.
Okay.
Amen.
Especially,
Amen.
because you can't just capitalize off of the entertainment part. You got to really, be into your clients. What they really, are looking for. Also, you got to stay in the know of what's new.
Absolutely.
I mean, am I right? Because I'm not a hairstylist.
Right. No. To be a prosperous hairstylist, you have to stay on the leading edge of trends. You have to know, really, especially right now, you have so many consumers that are very educated about their natural hair. And this whole movement, like that started, 2009,
Yep.
has really created a large following. And it's beautiful. I think, and it's, like I was saying, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to hair because
Right.
it really affects not just the outward, what we see, but it really affects how people feel about themselves on the inside.
Yes, it does.
Exactly.
Especially
Definitely.
when it's been something that's kind of hindered the self-esteem of especially black women.
Definitely,
Right.
definitely.
You know?
And I always, I always
is.
want to touch on that. I know it's not Black History Month, but I always wanted to say, watch those manipulating tactics that people use to make you feel devalued or not appreciated. Because black is beautiful.
Oh,
I don't
gorgeous.
care what you choose,
Yes.
whether you choose to wear it laid, fried, dyed to the side,
Right.
natural hair, weaved hair. Baby, we are born beautiful, and no matter what we do with our hair, you can't stop us.
Not at all.
And one thing I read somewhere, it says, when you kill the spirit of a woman, you kill a nation because it's through us that,
A nation is born.
exactly.
Absolutely. This is
true. This is true.
Right. So, that's what I'm saying. Don't let anybody, tell you whatever you want to do with your hair is not appealing, it's not beautiful, because that's a manipulating tactic.
But the tables have turned.
Exactly.
And black women really have just taken on a whole new persona, a whole new feeling, a whole new
confidence.
love for themselves. And it's important for us as hairstylists,
Right.
because we went through a bit of that transition with our customers.
Right.
Right.
We are partly responsible for the bald edges in our community, in our
Right.
in our
Yeah.
race.
Yes, we
Right,
are.
we're
Church.
partly responsible
Okay.
for that. They're responsible as well. But we, as I believe, as licensed stylists, we should take a bit of our responsibility. But it was about what we knew at the time.
Right.
Once you know better, you
You do better.
And
That's
I thank
right.
God that we're so much farther along. God, thank you.
Yeah, I tell a lot
Than
of
where we
clients
were.
no when they want something and I don't feel like it's healthy for their hair, edges, or anything. I don't keep the same braid pattern for weaving. I change up sometimes,
Right.
depending on their situation. I do.
And that's what I like about Shalina, because you know what, she
care.
researches everything. She's like, you know what, Tyra, I researched this. Look, I'll be laying in the bed, okay, about to be asleep, and then I get a text. Look it up.
Right.
Ah.
She's Dr. Oz in you.
But
I
can
have
you
to know.
I love it.
The
exactly?
internet, I mean, it's accessible. Everything you can find out anything.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I appreciate, because this girl looks
Now
up
you can
everything.
just talk into the phone and say, "Hey, where's Charlie tonight?" Anything. You just
It's so true.
anything.
So, can you give us a little, background of, how did you get into the hair business?
I was born in it. My grandmother owned beauty schools and salons. So as a little kid, I was always, in the salon. I always had these images of beauty around me all the time. And one grandmother did hair for a nice, illustrious, group of women, the preachers' wives, the judges' wives, we lived in Virginia, so there was a lot of black colleges there, all the college presidents' wives. Like, she had a nice, illustrious clientele. And my other grandmother sold clothes. So she did all the clothes for those same preachers, those preachers' wives, the gowns,
So you
all
guys
that
took care of
stuff.
them.
So yeah, I saw this growing up all my life, entrepreneurism. I saw two black women taking care of their households. I mean, my grandfathers were there too, but I saw these women, like my grandmother that did hair. She bought a home for each one of her children.
Wow.
Before they
wow.
were old enough to live in them. So as they graduated and got older and got married, they got handed the keys and the responsibility as well.
Right.
But she always had tenants. She taught us that, very early on. And it's just a part of my family. Even her mother owned a grocery store. We owned a gas station across the street, the
nice.
salon,
Oh,
the part of the church.
Entrepreneur. It's probably a reason why you started your own product line.
It's in the
in the
blood.
blood.
It's in the blood.
In the blood.
And I went to Hampton University and I was getting my degree in music, and there was a salon across the street, Nouveau U, I'll never forget. And a friend of mine that marched in the band, she had the front station in the window. So when you walk past to go to Burger King, you have to pass Nouveau U, and we would see her all the time in there doing hair. And, you know, obviously the lifestyle of a hairstylist can be very affluential, you know.
Yes.
We have a lot of liquid cash, you know, so she was flossy.
Okay.
I like
And I
that.
knew I had the gift as well, and I knew that she was in school at the same time and was in the band and was doing all these different things. I said, well, how do I do it? So I ended up going to night school while I was at Hampton, and I graduated right at the same time I finished Hampton University. So I stayed maybe 2 years after I graduated Hampton, and then came to LA. And that's when I started really getting to, you know, more of the industry. And then I was already kind of working with other companies like Design Essentials. We were teaching chemical proficiency and teaching other stylists how to really properly do these relaxers and what they were made of and the breakdown, all that stuff. And I left them and started working with Farouk. So I did the same thing, but for color and for a much bigger audience. But working with them, I realized that I was developing product.
Wow.
Hey.
And that information was very valuable. Chemists can only put together products, but they don't really know the functionality. They don't know how to really make them work.
Exactly,
So the
exactly.
information that the stylist gives to a chemist is invaluable, especially one that has been behind the chair 20 plus years.
Right.
So after working with Farouk, he was actually the one who encouraged me to go and start my own line. So in 2004, I started the line. In 2009, I launched it at the Bronner Brothers show in Atlanta. Out of 3,000 vendors there, we were the only ones in the paper the next day.
Nice.
But I really believe it was because we were preaching education, and this was the very birth of this natural hair revolution, I
Right.
believe. I think it happened in that year. At the same time, Chris Rock was there taping Good Hair.
Good hair. Yeah,
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Right. Not nice.
yeah. No, but
Not nice.
Okay.
no, but
Oh, he
Oh,
bamboozled
I mean,
us.
yeah, the idea.
That was
but it
so
brought
rude.
light.
It
It
was
brought
rude. I
light.
didn't like
It did bring light, but
Yeah, but it was how.
No one liked
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Moving on.
Like that.
Well, yeah, exactly. Well, I definitely, love your background. You've got a lot of experience, and I know I was looking at something when I saw you studied music. But that was that kind of struck me because you're into hair. Why music?
It's part of the creatives.
Okay, so do you
And-
sing or do you write music or do you play an instrument?
I do. I play all keys and all brass.
nice.
I sing a little bit. In the choir. I'm
Yeah,
in the
church,
choir.
right? Church, right?
A lot of hairstylists sing.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's part of, just that creative gift.
Oh, give us
You
a little
kinda-
something.
What you mean? Sing?
Me. Come on, give us a little something.
something.
Well, what you got?
Come on.
I sing
Yes, there you go.
because I'm happy. Yes, I sing because I am free. Oh, his eye is on the sparrow.
Hey,
There you go.
And I know he watches me.
All right.
That's what's up. Well, you guys, right now, if you're just tuning in, you're tuning in to Talk Hair Media on Global Voice Broadcasting with our creator of the show, Miss Shalina Allen, co-host Tyra, a.k.a. Miss Street Therapy, along with Eric Barber, and we'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. And we have our special guest in the house, Lawrence Ray of Lawrence Ray Concepts.
Yeah, that's
There
it.
you go. We'll be right back.
Yeah, Slim beat on 100 racks, nigga. 100 racks. Ain't nothing changes till the takeover, it's all the same, nigga. You already know. Shout out Jay Soda on the beat, though.
Shout out my nigga though.
These hoes think a nigga crazy. No, not me.
Never.
Hold up, we in this bitch going dumb retarded. Niggas never had money, but they say they ballin'. Slim Beano on the beat, man, my shit the hardest is to take over. See they hatin', put them in the coffin. Hella bottles done, bitches know they really stupid. Telling lies to a nigga, she must think I'm stupid. I ain't going for nothing, I'm on this paper, baby. California, that's a stay home of the crazy. Tell them I'm in the streets, but I love the club. I ain't never been a mark, never sold drugs. I was taught to speak my mind, motherfuck feelings. I ain't doing no talking, I never been a witness. greatness. But you telling lies, telling on people. No respect from the streets, you lost all your people. Frontin' hard for the bitch, but you can't come outside riding through your block looking for you, but your block dry. Hennessy, turn me up, you better get your bitch. Hit her with the dick, gotta acting all with this shit. Probably cause I'm active, rapping with a passion, soldiered up on a daily base. Niggas think I'm active. Get the clapping on the nigga, tripping in the club, drinking out the bottle with my niggas, cause we really thug. Same type of different day, I do it for my niggas. Pray for my niggas, cause these niggas wanna kill us. Hold up, we in this bitch going dumb retarded. Niggas never had money, but they say they ballin'. Slim Beano on a beat, man, my shit the hardest is to take over. See they hatin', put them in the coffin. Hella bottles, dumb bitches know they really stupid. Telling lies to a nigga, she must think I'm stupid. I ain't going for nothing, I'm on this paper, baby. California, that's a stay home of the crazy. We in the club, fresh as fuck, better try your luck. Taking hella shots at the bar, trying to get drunk. My bitch lying to a nigga cause she think I'm stupid. If she ain't lying to you, nigga, make the bitch prove it. Anything to look cool for the right dude. I ain't tryna fuck, I'm only fucking if I'm in the mood. All week a holiday when it come to me. If I have a show, I'm the nigga that they came to see. Good deeds and they knowing that they selling dreams. Flow cook, good crack, thuggin' in the streets. Fuck with the bloods in the burning, got a red beam. Ironic that the burner hold 10 shots. Niggas think I'm really square, but I'm really not. My bitches know, my mama know, and my daddy know. It ain't hard to see I'm out here, even my granny know. Promoters say I'm too hood, I can't book a show. Hold up, we in this bitch going dumb retarded. Niggas never had money, but they say they ballin'. Slim Beano on a beat, man, my shit the hardest is to take over. See they hatin', put them in the coffin. Hella bottles, dumb bitches know they really stupid. Telling lies to a nigga, she must think I'm stupid. I ain't going for nothing, I'm on this paper, baby. California, that's a stay home of the crazy.
Hey, and we're back. Right now, you're listening to Talk Hair Media. We got special guest in the house, Lawrence Ray Concepts of LRC, a celebrity hairstylist and entrepreneur, is in the house with us.
Hey.
Thanks for rocking with us, vibing with us. So, definitely, I want to talk about this, hair product line that you have going on. I know Shalina has a lot to ask you.
I love the product line. I fell in love with products.
Yeah.
I fell in love with the smell. My clients love the smell.
That smell.
I want to know what makes your product so special.
Well, the first thing is the natural and organic ingredients.
Okay.
My business partner that started the products with me, his name is Steve Marston. When I decided to really do this, he was the first one I asked to help me, make this happen. I can't do it all in the salon and, develop and sit at the office. I need somebody to help. So he was my right-hand man. And he had cancer. So while we were trying to help aid him with his cancer, we found out more and more about organic food and juicing and how the Gershon Center down in San Diego, they've been healing people from cancer since the 1920s, but with organic food. But, a lot of stuff we don't really know about. So that was really the push behind using organic and natural ingredients. No parabens. That's a man-made preservative that causes cancer, has been linked to causing cancer. Yeah, and some hormone imbalances in women and weight gain also in women. So we decided to use none of those things. And if you can go the natural route, it's a little more expensive. It is, but it's a better way. And I remember just my grandmother taking different things, avocados and mayo, eggs and beer, and making conditioner, different things like that. Those natural things that actually really feed your scalp.
Wow.
So going back to the idea of hair food is what I wanted. And that's why we started with Potion. Potion was the most important thing for me, and I designed the entire line to make Potion work its absolute best. So the first two shampoos, the first shampoo, for instance, is a clarifying shampoo.
Okay.
Right? So when you start anything, if you start painting, you want a clean slate. Right?
Definitely.
So that's what the used to be called Complete Cleanse. Now it's just our cleanse shampoo. And we say 2 of the green, one of the cream. So our green
right on.
shampoo. Right.
I like that. I like that.
And yeah, all you need is a dime size. You use it twice and really just apply that right to the scalp. And you'll notice that your scalp will feel really good. The peppermint, menthol in there, juniper, those different essential oils are going in there and they're just really invigorating the scalp and taking out any mineral oil, petroleum, any of those essential food ingredients. Take those things out that are clogging the scalp and the follicle. Absolutely. So that was the first shampoo. The second shampoo is a moisturizing shampoo. Now that you've cleansed your scalp well, the second shampoo goes in and it really moisturizes and cleanses the shaft of the hair at the same time. That's what gives you the bounce in the body and the shine. The shine begins at the shampoo bowl, not after you try to douse your hair with a can of oil sheen.
Can you repeat that one more time? Please, one more time.
No, and thank God, our customers are way more educated now. They're not those customers that are doing that anymore. Thank God.
Yeah.
They're knowing the difference and they're seeing the difference, especially those girls who haven't seen their natural hair since they were 6 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They've been relaxing that long. So now that they've seen the results of actual feeling their hair super soft and seeing a pretty coil and a curl and them being able to maintain it what's the right word for it? Make it bounce and behave the way that they want to, you know?
Hair
Exactly.
choreography.
Right. I say make the hair behave. You know what I'm saying?
Make
So
it dance.
that's the two shampoos, right? So then you get to Potion, which I explained in the beginning. That's the hair food. That's really the magic behind the line. Once you feel Potion, you know that you're using something that is really working, that's really feeding your hair, feeding your scalp at the same time. I tell people if you start at one ear and put it on your scalp like your grandmother used to sit you between your knees and grease your scalp. You're a little kid. I don't know if you guys had that.
Yeah.
But if you do that to your scalp with Potion and let it sit, by the time you get from one ear to the other, your scalp will feel like it's chewing gum.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
I got a question for you.
Go
Shake and Go. Can you talk about that? What is that?
Okay, so now Shake and Go is what locks in all of those great ingredients from Potion.
Oh,
that is your
okay.
leave-in conditioner, and that was really inspired by my living in California. I'm an East Coaster. I grew up in Jersey. I was born in Virginia. I grew up with the humidity. You know,
Okay.
we didn't have to get out the shower and put on lotion. We were good.
Oh, okay.
You do it
All right.
here and you crack into a million pieces.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But the same goes for your hair. If you don't moisturize your hair, then you're going to suffer the effects of dry hair,
skin,
like
yeah.
you would dry skin. Exactly.
Okay.
So your hair will crack, and that's why a lot of girls were having a hard time going natural because they didn't have anything to really lubricate
Yeah.
the hair.
Okay,
So that's where Shake and Go comes in, and it's really taken off for us because it is that step that was missing for a long time.
Wow,
and
wow.
it's super light, so it works on anyone's texture of hair. And part of that too was I am a hairstylist, but I like to teach and I like to educate other hairstylists the science behind hair. So once you take out the skin color and the culture, it's really
About hair.
a cuticle, a cortex, and a medulla that you're
That's it.
working with.
Definitely.
Okay, can
So-
you repeat that again?
Hair is not about race or culture.
Not at all.
Hair for hairstylists is about manipulating texture.
No, I know,
right.
but I need you to go to the medulla and the
Cuticle and the cortex.
As long as any client that walks in, if they have a cuticle, a cortex, and a medulla, you should be able to know how to service them.
And that means hair.
And that means hair.
Period.
Absolutely.
Exactly. You know, now I remember we talked about this before. Shalina, you remember we were talking about hair loss and alopecia, and then what's the other one where it's permanently damaged? You know the name of it.
Alopecia, tracking alopecia. I don't know. It's not permanent damage. I don't believe in that.
So you don't
But
think in
scar
permanent
tissue, sometimes
scar tissue.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe sometimes when scar tissue exists, the hair can't break through that.
So it hinders it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
covering it like it's that means the follicle is totally covered. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like skin
More
is grown
like-
over the
yeah.
top.
Oh, okay, so that's where the hair transplant come in, where they remove the top.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm learning a little bit of something as we go. I love being around hairstylists. I never forget the time I went out with Shalina and one of her friends, and they were both hairstylists, and we're going to I think it was a concert, and I couldn't even walk down the street without them going, girl, let me fix this hair. Comb that hair down in the back.
Gonna make sure you're right.
Always gonna make sure that I'm
The hairstylists
right.
are a good time.
Yes, that was you too. But and you say you guys are so busy now. Are you only doing celebrity hairstylists, or
Oh God, no.
so you still keep your good clients that you've had for a long time?
Absolutely. Can I tell you a little story? When I
Yes.
first started here, one of my first big gigs was working with Naomi Campbell.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And we were at a Christmas party at her house, and her eyebrow artist, Anastasia. You guys, I'm sure, heard of Anastasia. She was there. We were all sitting together having a good time. We were talking, and I said to Anastasia, I could do this forever. I would just love to work with just celebrities and not do anybody else. She immediately stood up, grabbed me by my hand, walked me to the other side of the house and said, don't you ever say that again. And she said, let me tell you something. You make sure you keep your clients, your everyday clients, happy. That is your bread and butter.
Amen.
Okay? I'm not going to tell you the rest that she said. But I'm sure that you can understand the gist of it. And from then on, I always remembered, where my bread is buttered.
I totally, love it. And by the way, did you bring any samples?
Absolutely.
Woo, to the window, to the wall.
This is a sample queen over here. This is a sample queen.
Well, you got to thank Michael for that, because I forget everything. But Michael made sure you were taken care of.
Michael. Okay. Well, we don't. Ooh.
We got a full minute for you. Check that out.
Hercules,
Have you tried any of the products yet?
No, that's why. That's why. Yeah,
Oh, you wait.
It's like, wait, look at this.
Have you guys tried it?
Look at this.
No, Mark. No.
Well, here.
I got the
barber works with
That's for you, my friend.
with a lot of men.
Yeah, I'm the barber in the bunch. So
This is-
we're the barbers over here.
Oh,
You guys are the
shit.
barber?
Yeah,
Shirley?
we'll share that. Me and him will take care
You
of
guys
that.
will share that?
As the street therapist,
Eric, you can,
beggars can't be choosy.
Merci. I hear great things about you. I hear really great things about your products, and I'm getting texts and asking questions to tell about, make you ask questions.
Okay.
And tell stuff.
And I'm definitely showing. So we have here. We have. Let us know. We have the cleanse shampoo. Now, is this the cleanse shampoo? Is this the clarifying?
Yes,
Okay, so this is the one that we want to cleanse, clean scalp.
absolutely. Two of the green,
Two of the green.
one of the
Oh,
cream.
Two of the green. So both. Okay, so that's what you meant. Two of the green. Wait, two of the green. One of the clean.
One of the cream.
One of the
You
cream.
see the
I
cream
always tell
shampoo
you
right
to
beside
mix
it?
A clarifying shampoo with a moisturizing shampoo.
Oh, yes, you do, she little girl. Oh, girl, we get so happy. Hercules up in here. Oh, I feel like it's Christmas,
Now, here's the thing, too. For the girls who are wearing the sewn-in weaves, right, and they can't always get down to their scalp for the braids and the net and all that stuff, if you take two of the green, right, you take your drop, and really all you need is a dime size to a quarter size. Put that in a jar or in a cup, a tall cup. Some warm water, right, get the suds going, and pour that down into your braids so that your scalp really is now receiving some shampoo instead of just trying to get a little bit here, get a little bit over here. This way, the shampoo will mix with the water. The properties of the shampoo will infuse in the water, and it'll really get all over your scalp and into those braids. And the same thing goes for each process. The two of the green, one of the cream. Take your potion, what fits on 2 fingers, put that in that same cup with the water, let it get nice and milky, and you'll be able to really get all that conditioning down on your scalp, through your braids, on the extensions, everything. It's amazing. And, it's a great way. What I did, too, when we designed this line was we designed it in a way that would be advantageous to the hairstylist, right? So I need to be able to quantify how much I can make when I purchase products, right? And before, I don't think any company has really come out and said, oh, if you purchase our product, just will take care of 30 clients and you'll be able to make this amount of money.
No, they don't.
But have you ever heard of that?
No, I've never heard of
And I
that.
work for a public company.
Right. So we decided to do that as a hairstylist. I wanted to make sure that I'm making a good decision purchasing this product, because I have to invest in product, but is this going to be a good product? So
Exactly.
I was very, very, very strict on exactly how we were going to do this, because I didn't want anybody to come back at me after saying, hey, man, come on.
I ain't make my money. What's
Right,
going on? Like, I
right.
paid you all this. What's happening?
Exactly. So potion by itself is a way for stylists to really make so much money. It will pay for the products. It will pay for their booth rent. It would pay for so many things. It's a we call it a better business practice.
Okay.
Well, you're
What's the
awesome.
bling?
So you're
Yeah, go ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
tell me about the bling.
It's right
Bling
here.
is our high shine finishing spray. It's in your mini set.
Okay.
It's very
Okay.
nice.
And it's a heat protector. It also is like when you're flat ironing. Oh my God! It gives such a beautiful shine without separating the hair. When you're doing your cuts,
Okay,
if you want to,
okay,
you know, when you
okay.
finish
Yeah.
your cut and you want to just shine them up real quick.
Okay.
Bling is the business.
All right. All right.
When you're even cutting, you're doing wet cutting, and sometimes the hair might stick a little bit. Spray some bling, and it immediately hydrates the hair, but won't weigh it down at all.
Awesome. Awesome.
What is your active ingredient in the leave-in conditioner?
And leave-in conditioner,
Because
weed
the
germ
Shake and Go is a leave-in conditioner as well, right?
It's the liquid version
Okay.
of the leave-in conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the spray version.
There's
But-
something in the leave-in conditioner that coats the hair and it creates an amazing shine.
Yeah, that's that wheat germ oil,
Okay.
and jojoba
And the hair
oil.
looks healthy.
Yeah,
And it coats it.
it's great because they use super small molecules so that it just really infuses into the hair without weighing it down.
Yeah, it doesn't
We
weigh
were
it down.
using ingredients like mineral oil, petroleum, all those
Heavy.
propylene glycols, all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
things because that's what we knew.
That's
Yeah.
what you know.
And we thought those things would hold the hair down,
Yeah.
but it just made it greasy and sat on top.
Exactly.
The great thing about Potion, like, why don't you guys pull it out?
Oh, okay.
Here, I got one here. Don't you
Okay.
guys
Okay.
keep yours?
All right.
And just feel this. Rub this into your hands like lotion.
Okay.
You can rub it on both
Oh
sides.
yeah, this is
You can
nice.
rub it
You'll
in like
notice.
lotion, too.
Oh my goodness.
You already know.
Like this is it's like
smells
butter.
good,
It's
too.
nice.
Yeah.
All of it.
Immediately,
smells
it absorbs. Do you notice that? It smells delicious, right? Nice and fresh. It's not sticky.
No.
So, and the same way it absorbs into your palms, which is the toughest part of our skin.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine what it's going to do to your
the hair.
scalp and into your hair.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You're such a smart
It wouldn't
man here.
necessarily
Yeah.
suppress dandruff or dry scalp. It would correct it.
Absolutely. I have so
Yeah,
many
because
now.
the way it smells like I have a lot of knowledge about product knowledge because I worked for Elastic QP for years.
Right.
And I also worked in Andy's Beauty Supply where all the different products came.
Yeah,
and
no,
I had to
forget
test
it.
all these products.
Good
I had
night.
to test them. They gave them to me here. Test this. Test this. So I know by feel, and it doesn't suppress dandruff or it adds to a buildup. It corrects it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the great thing too, it's a protein conditioner as well. So it has 3 different proteins: wheat, silk, and rice. Right? Those make the hair strong. But then it has the emollients that make it soft. It has the mango butter, shea butter, the jojoba
Yeah, that's what
oil,
I felt.
the
Something. It
natural
felt
wheat
like
germ.
lotion. It
Yeah,
felt
no,
like
absolutely.
lotion. Yeah.
But then it has the antibacterial elements as well. The peppermint, the juniper.
Okay,
the
that's what I smell,
spearmint.
yeah.
Absolutely. So
I
those
love
things
it.
help with the dandruff,
Yeah,
alopecia,
and
dermatitis, rosacea, eczema, all those different things. I have so many
Right.
people who have
I love it.
real testimonies and praise reports about their scalp totally being healed.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to
Every
use some of
salon
this.
I
I'm
go
gonna have
in,
to
that
use some of
product
this.
is there.
Yes.
The
Oh,
potion.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
use this. I'm
Product
gonna
is
slide
there.
on my
really?
clients. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Especially for barbers, if you're using a razor,
Uh-huh.
right? After you finish with the razor, take this, rub it on their face, and then a hot towel right in that area, or even on the neck. And you charge a little extra for it. That's a little
Okay.
extra
Yeah.
service.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
All
If
right.
you
all
sit
right.
your clients under the dryer with it, at 10 minutes is $10. You know, we charge a little more.
Yeah.
Do you have
Or
any
the 20.
classes coming up?
Actually, we do. We have a class. Well, Doris Mosley's show is coming up first, I
It's coming up
believe.
on March
Oh,
19th.
okay.
Yeah, 28. Is that?
Is it the 20th?
I think 28.
Oh, at the convention center.
Yeah.
Yes, you'll
It's
be
the
there?
last week. Yeah, we'll be there. LRC has a booth. We'll be there with.
Doris was here
Yes, last week.
last weekend.
So we'll be
No,
there.
no,
we gonna
2
be
weeks
there.
ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks
Yes.
ago.
Yeah, you guys
Ladies,
should
we
Yes.
gonna be there. We gonna be there,
Yeah,
ladies,
Tanya
right?
will be there.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, we'll be there.
definitely, definitely.
On Monday, we'll
Yeah.
be there.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll be there Monday.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
have a job, a first job to go to anymore. So,
Why don't you come and work on our stage? Kim Barry is coming with us too.
ooh,
Kim Berry's coming.
Shalina.
We're gonna have her on the show. soon.
Yes.
Oh,
Kim
wow.
Berry
Yeah.
is, Prince hairstylist.
She's-
I love her.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, she's
wow.
awesome. But she's gonna be
That's
working
nice.
with us at
Okay.
LRC. You should come.
So her salon has the product. Is anyone retailing your products?
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, Michael can probably better tell you that. Him by himself, he made relationships with 800 to 1,000 salons between here
Round
and
of
San
applause.
Diego.
Round of applause.
Right.
Round of
Well,
applause.
Well, we need you.
Round of applause.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hard
yes,
working man.
yes.
There you go.
I gotta give him a.
Let's get this grind. Yeah, give me the track. Applause track.
Lawrence is so big. I can't get his number. I have to go through Michael.
Knock it off.
Yeah.
I want to say, do you have a relaxer?
I don't.
You don't have a
No.
relaxer.
No,
Okay.
not yet. Not yet. I may do that down the line, but right now I think we should just really focus on getting it back to good health
Right.
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would your product be considered a vegan product line or just organic?
Just organic and
Okay,
natural.
okay, nice,
Yeah.
yes.
Too many stipulations with vegan.
Well, why do you say that?
Well, I'm happy for you.
Well,
But what is the stipulations with vegan?
It's just so many different things.
so many things that can't be in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can't be in
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
That will
It-
really be good for you.
It can't be
And
animal
essential.
products.
Yeah.
Any
Okay.
animal products.
Okay. What do you specialize in?
I don't. I do hair, and I make it behave.
That's
Okay,
right.
that's what's up.
So you do a lot of natural hair.
I do. I do a lot of natural hair, especially being, you know, here on the West Coast. On the East Coast, I did relaxers 24/7.
Right.
I moved out here and I did no relaxers,
Okay.
basically. You know,
Okay.
I can't even tell you the last time I did one, and it was probably for a client with short hair.
Okay.
See, all your people are just mad cool because you know what? I was born on the East Coast, so every time I hear the East Coast, I get all excited. It's just an automatic love. What part of New Jersey, if you don't mind me asking?
Bayonne, Jersey City,
Oh,
Newark.
okay.
Yeah.
East Orange.
East Orange, yeah.
Look, Patterson.
Right, right.
Um,
Hillside, Irvington. That's home for me. I'm an East Coaster, you know, to the heart. But I love the
LA,
West.
yes,
Oh my
there's
God.
nothing like it,
I
right?
bought a home here. I tell my parents all the time, you need to move. You know, every storm.
Yeah, every
I'm like,
winter.
aren't you
every
tired of that
winter.
already?
Come on down.
Well, can
Yeah.
you talk about your? I know we're running out of time, but you have a training certificate program or something like that.
Well, we have a training facility that's coming up. We plan to be on La Brea and Wilshire. And hopefully we'll be invited. Well, we'll
That's
be
my
having
neighborhood.
our grand opening in June. I'm putting it out there, and I'm having faith. We're really pushing for that, and we've been focusing for a while.
Are you?
Say again?
Which block are you going to be on?
On the southeast corner.
Oh, with the new
The brand new building, yeah.
Yes, that's my neighborhood. Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna
nice.
help promote you.
Yeah. Well, you
yeah.
don't live too far from me. We're around the corner.
Yeah.
So I really, I want that space, and they're excited about having us. They don't have any other salons that are going to be there. So, but the salon is more than a salon. It's a training facility where we can train stylists as well as consumers, because consumers really want to know now.
Yeah, it's very
And
important.
It's better, I think, that they go to the licensed professional than to YouTube.
Yeah.
Some
Right.
some
It
YouTube
needs
stuff
direction.
is good.
It needs
Right.
direction.
But it needs absolutely a direction. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. We'll have about 12 stylists there. I'm going to start with 8, and then we'll start auditioning after we get the 8 filled. We'll add 4 more. But the training facility is really what I'm super excited about. We'll have Shalina come and teach.
That's right, Shalina.
All my good friends, Brian Perry, Andrea Cheese.
Academy on Wheels.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So how do you audition someone? How do you do that?
You-
Audition a hairstylist.
Oh, well, you let them go from A to Z and see
Yes.
how they get there.
Really? So you
Yeah.
just give them
Absolutely.
like some hair to do. Poof.
Yeah.
50 North I had.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Really?
was
Yeah,
fun.
I've never
it breaks
heard
it down, so you know what they're doing once they pick up a comb or pick up
Yeah.
any kind of tool.
You
You
Absolutely.
be
can't,
like,
as an
oh,
owner, you can't stand there and watch them
No.
and they get
All the
nervous.
time,
But I had so many mirrors in the salon that I
Mm-hmm.
can see when I'm working. I can see, and I'm like,
Ashana, can you hold your handpiece up right now?
Yeah, that's off
Yeah,
the
you need to
chain.
hold this hand. So you get a good look at that. I mean, that is really nice. I told you don't be messing with Shalene. I'm telling you, that pretty smile and everything, that's what make a fist. That's
Show
great.
off.
You know, I need it because I want to punch somebody in the throat.
Oh,
When they
Lord.
like, no, I'm just
this
joking. I'm joking.
is American Party accessories.
Potion will take
Morris
the
is going to cut at
tension
the hair
down
cutting
as
party.
well.
He's going to cut at the hair cutting party.
Yeah, when is that?
It's in October.
Okay, good. I got plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
I'm bringing my chair, Sharlena. I'm bringing my own barber chair to cut.
This is going to be
Okay.
very, very,
So,
very
On the
interesting.
back of U-Haul.
Yeah, back of my truck. I'm bringing
My
an
model
old
would not
school
need a
Koken.
chair. My model would be coming down from the ceiling.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see that one. I'm going to make sure I have the video.
I gave it away. It's not going to happen nowhere else in this world this year.
Well, we're going to take a little break right quick, and we'll be right back with more of Lawrence Ray of LRC Concepts. Don't go anywhere.
I'd be like, take that off.
Get your social. Hey, right now we're back on Global Voice Media with Talk Care Media on Global Voice Broadcasting with Shalina Allen, and we have a special guest in his house, Lawrence Ray of LRC Hair Products, and he just gave us some beautiful samples of his product, and I can't wait to try it because this comes off.
All
I just
right.
go snip. It's a wig that actually Shalina showed me how to make.
Oh.
Yes, and
That's what I'm talking about.
I made it myself. I looked at a YouTube video.
No, you do.
Yeah, I did. Hey, hey, well, I'm just saying, hey, because I'm the regular person. I'm on the outside looking in, and all you guys are the professionals. So I'm the one that, kind of speak for the, some of the voices out there.
Right.
But definitely, if you have questions and comments, don't be shy. Call in. The number is 323-522-5482. I know that we're running out of time, but you still have time. We're still live. 323-522-5482. And do we have any more? I know we've got some more questions. Shalina, Eric. Like when we talked, you just got finished saying, the man weave. If it's not one thing,
It's another.
Yeah, it's another out of.
Yeah, on our break we were talking about the man.
Yeah, and when I saw a picture of it on YouTube, it looked so natural. He had a weave fade.
It was a video?
That's crazy.
No, it was a picture.
That is
He had a
crazy.
You guys
weave-
haven't seen it yet? When
I have
you
not
see
seen
it,
that. I
your
have
mouth
not
is
seen
going to
that.
hit
That
the
is
floor.
crazy.
And you're going to
Yes.
add it to your menu of services.
Man.
I
How
promise
much
you.
did you charge for that?
I called a stylist in Atlanta and I asked him. He said $75.
Okay.
That's Atlanta.
This is LA.
This is LA on Doheny
So that's-
and Melrose.
whoa, that's a
at-
whole-
That's
yeah.
about 250,
Yeah,
275.
I can't see nothing less than
Right.
that.
But you know what, Shannon? It looks like that special effects here you was talking about. Like in movies.
It is like that.
Yeah, that's what it looks just.
Definitely.
So I'm wondering, is it glued down because it's so flat? It looks so natural.
Mm-hmm.
You can use spirit gum. I don't know how they're sewing it down if they have any hair, like you said.
I'm gonna send somebody. Or I'm gonna go myself.
I
and
think
get it.
the best thing is gluing it down because
it's not
it's
down.
you really
It's like
don't
a
want
toupee.
it's
It's
kind of
actually
hard to
like a
have
toupee, but it's
anything
full.
real
Yeah.
bumpy like that.
I don't think the guys would go through that
Getting their
time
hair
of
braided,
getting it
nah.
done, and
Yes.
it's gonna come out when they shampoo. No,
Exactly.
no.
They can take it
I
off
consider it
the
a quick
edge and the
weave.
side.
It's probably a quick weave.
But it looks just like your hair, especially
It is a quick
that
weave.
Miguel style.
Yeah.
A lot of guys. Let me pull it up. On my phone.
Yeah, because when I looked at it, it's so funny because I'm always on the internet looking at different, like the crochet braiding with the Marley hair, the quick weaves. Then the funniest hairstylists that are, that kind of like your, I don't want to say
wow.
backyard hairstylists,
wow.
but
Say kitchen.
yeah, kitchen hairstylists, but they're really good, and they're I mean the bomb. There's this one guy, and I told you about him last week. His name is Richard the Prince Charming, and he cracks me up, but he's always popping the camera, pop,
Oh,
so he's so
yeah.
funny. He's just really funny.
He's
Oh yeah.
radical.
I definitely, I don't know if you can see this, but let me see. But I showed this. I was looking right at it, and I said, "Wow, you would never know." So, fellas can't just be talking about women in weaves because we talk about you too.
Can't push the guys in the pool.
Okay.
So what's next
Oh
for
my
you?
God. What's next for me? Oh my gosh. Say
The
again?
training center? Is that next?
Yeah, that's our next move. We are really focused on getting in there and having a beautiful grand opening for June. You guys are all invited.
Hey.
But that training facility is really, the legacy of LRC, that we, with a headquarters salon in the heart of LA, that's going to position us very nicely for what really we want to do. And we want to be positioned as today's multicultural Paul Mitchell, a type of
Thank you.
line that isn't just selling products.
Thank you.
We're really
Thank you.
educating, and we're really using the experience that we have to help brighten what we're doing and brighten this nation and brighten, all the great things that we came into this industry for. This isn't really not a selfish industry.
No.
If
not at
you
all.
decide to be a hairstylist, you pretty much have a heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
able,
Yeah,
to
'cause
deal
you're
with
giving up
people.
a lot.
You're giving up a lot, and you're a lot of things to a lot of people.
People.
You're not just a hairstylist. You've heard this a million times. You're the doctor, the lawyer, the lover, the counselor,
Therapist.
or
Best
the
friend,
preacher,
all
the
that,
best
yeah.
friend, the sister, all those things. So I just I'm happy about our positioning and what's happening and where we're going, and we're going to be doing as many trade shows as we can. We got Doris is coming up.
You're so not tired.
Yeah,
I don't
know.
because it's fun for me.
Yeah.
Like,
So tell me something. What is the turnaround on that? What
Love
is the
it.
turnaround on actually taking the course? Is it how long is the course?
what do you mean? Like at the training
At
facility?
the training facility.
Oh, we'll have a schedule of courses. It'll be like LA Fitness. Yeah.
Oh,
At
okay,
8 o'clock
okay.
it's yoga. At 10 o'clock
Okay.
it's spin. and-
So you basically learn anything that
You
has
can
to do
learn-
with. Oh, that's awesome.
with hair and beauty, and past that, finances. Ernestine Cruz, who is
Oh, my
a
goodness.
great
Yes.
Professionalism.
yeah, no, absolutely. She's gonna come in.
Customer care.
Yeah, all
yeah.
of those great things that a lot of stylists do miss because they're
Oh,
good
right.
stylists,
Yes.
but not necessarily good business people.
Yes.
So these
Yes.
are just
Same.
different aids that are coming, with the training facility, not just the beauty stuff, not the the cutting, the coloring, and all that, but some other very important things. And for the consumer, say you're a parent of a mixed child, and you have
There you
no
go.
idea how
Yes.
to do her hair, and every morning trying to get her to school.
That's important.
Is,
It's a mission,
Is a
yeah.
drama, right? So that's a nice class. Say you are someone who wants to learn how do I do my own makeup, day and night makeup.
Yes.
Boom, you come and you learn a class. Tamara Ogden is one of the best makeup artists and hairstylists I've ever worked with. She'll be there teaching different classes. These hairstylists that want to learn these celebrity weaves. Charlena, gonna have her come out.
I love this.
It's gonna be great.
I love it. This is gonna be great. Yeah, I can't wait. I gotta come visit. I have to come
Yes.
visit.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
education. I'm a barber, but I love educating and education. It's
Yeah, it's gonna be the business. We'll have GoPros everywhere. We were just talking about the
Oh, yeah.
GoPros, so be able to really record it. And I love the idea of the chest vest
The
GoPro.
harness,
Yeah, we have to do that.
Yes.
You write that down, Michael. Right.
And that's why I appreciate Shalene. Shalene, you have some of the bombest. Some of the bombest people. She goes.
Please.
Yes.
When I moved
Yes.
out here, it was all about Shalena Allen at 50 North.
It still is.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, she has some of the greatest guests.
I trained a lot
Yes.
of assistants into celebrity hairstyles. Yeah, they're doing good. A lot of proteges are doing very good. We have one in the room, Eric the barber.
Oh yeah. Before we run out of time, we have to get his social media. We need his
Yes,
information.
exactly.
Okay,
Gotta
so
let
we
people
are.
know.
Yeah, we're on Instagram. My personal one is Mr. LRC1. So that's just MRLRC1. Then we have the LRC Healthy Hair Care page. We're on Facebook. Still LRC Healthy Hair Care. And I don't know. Do you want to talk about Frofest? No, not yet. Okay.
Michael has such a beautiful smile.
Oh yeah.
Teeth all
indeed.
pretty. I wouldn't even be smiling next to him.
Right. Well, we had to have a handsome man walking into these salons. Stylists are not the easiest
That's
to
how
walk
you
in
sell
on.
it. That's how you sell it.
Yes.
It's very territorial in the salons, but they
It is.
will say hello to a handsome man. They'll listen to what he's got to say for at least 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I know, they must
I don't
do
need
that
that.
to you
I
all
don't
the
need that
time,
gone.
huh?
Right.
I'm not finished yet. I got some other stuff in my bag.
Lawrence
Yes.
Gray, what would you like your listeners to know?
What would I like my listeners to know?
Yeah, something that
Leave them with something.
Yeah, something that kind of
Leave us
you
with
see,
something.
you see going on, but you just want them to know. It kind of irks you today. I mean, you said a couple of things about knowing, it's just not the beauty, but it's the business behind the beauty. So, what's something that you would like your listeners, your followers, to kind of know about you or know about the industry that you can think of?
Gosh, that's such a
Well, it's
loaded
something
question.
to-
you guys.
Yeah.
But I want
It
to
could be
say
something small.
to help
Yeah.
them stay focused. I mean, because I teach it all the time, but I want to hear what you got to say.
The path to least resistance. Follow your passion. That's
Yes.
always the
Yes.
way. And you know what? It's funny. I heard a story about Betty Davis, right? They interviewed her and they said, Betty Davis, what would you tell an upcoming actress or an actor right now in the industry, who idolized you? She said, take Fountain.
The street. Take Fountain. The street.
That's funny.
Okay.
Path of least resistance.
Yeah.
I have to least.
I know that street well.
I'm gonna have to remember
It
that.
is the
Oh.
path of Please use this.
It is.
Take
That's my girl, Betty. Boy, she deep. She
Yeah.
deep. She real deep.
Yeah.
Oh, we have,
I
you know.
got that kind of slow.
Yeah, she deep though.
You know, hey, I'm with you. You know, my birthday's 5 days apart from yours, so you know.
It went over your head too, huh?
You know, it's gonna hit us later though. We after a drink. So so I know we're running out of time. Shalina, you want to also give your personal information because a lot of people want to get in contact with you, and I'm like, look, don't call me, call Shalina. I'm the co-host.
ShalinaAllen.com, Shalina Allen 1 on Instagram, Shalina Allen on Instagram, Shalina Allen Facebook, Shalina Allen LinkedIn, Shalina Allen High Five, Shalina Allen
IG, Instagram,
IG.
Twitter,
Shalina Allen,
and
Shalina
Talk Hair
Allen, Shalina
Media.
Allen.
Talk Hair Media, Instagram,
Talk
and
Hair
Twitter,
Media. Yes.
and Facebook page.
I mentioned.
Yeah, she missed it.
Talk Hair Media.
And
Twitter,
also
I stay on
too.
Twitter. I love Twitter. I love all the social media that we have today to continue to help us educate and spread word and share, and just our whole marketing has improved with social media.
Yes, it has.
Without cost.
Well, it's the
Yeah,
way.
without cost.
Yeah, without
the way.
cost. It's great.
And also,
And you
Eric,
can always find me at Mr. Eric Taylor Senior on Instagram, and that's my real social. I'm always on that. You can find me on Eric the Barber Taylor at Facebook, and you can find my barbershop with my brother, the Bespoke Parlor, on Instagram and Twitter is the same. And I'm always around, and I'm gonna be here as long as they let me. So I gotta thank them as long as I'm here because they'll put me out. Thank you, ladies.
Yes, well, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for just being here. I think we had a great show today. I want to thank my girl, Shalina Allen, the creator. This girl's so creative. She's always, well, amen, hallelujah, praise the Lord. And she's always coming up with ideas. She's just, very creative,
Yes.
That's why I love her, and it's so funny. And even sometimes, when she don't pay attention to me, I still love her. We looking at each other. We kind of know each other. We both are the same. We're like 5 days apart. 5 days apart. So there's an understanding that we have. That's why she's smiling with those dimples over there. And that's what makes it work, because we have this chemistry where we're always laughing. When you see our videos, we're laughing. So until next time, I always like to end with a positive quote about beauty. And I found one, and it says, "Beauty is about being the best version of yourself inside out."
Nice.
So
Very
until
nice,
next time, stay in love, stay in peace. Don't let anything tear you down. I'm the co-host of the show, Miss Street Therapy. You can find me on Instagram at Miss Street Therapy. Also, Facebook, my name is just regular Tyra Jackson. Until next time, I will talk to you later. Peace out.
Here we go again, acting like we're just friends. When you treat me like as if I'm a one night stand. When you know my heart's love for you run real deep. When you keep the love I desire far from me. Yeah. You expect much more than you're willing to give. People say I'm crazy, not willing to admit it. Like a thief in the night, you hide the truth in your lies. With escape from my mind, my body will not abide. 'Cause I'm a weak for his sex and I'm a punk for his chest. I give you love, you give me less. I'm a fool for your love. I go weak for your physique. I surrender to your needs. Your rejection's my disease. I'm a fool for your love. Fool for your love, yeah, yeah. I'm a fool for your love, yeah, yeah. Should've known better, better. Shouldn't have been together. Should've known better, better. We shouldn't have been together. Should've known better, better. We shouldn't have been together. Should've known better, better. We shouldn't have been together. I'm a fool for your love. Like a thief in the night, you hide the truth if you lie. 'Cause I'm a wolf for his sex and I'm a fool for his chest. I give you love, you give me less. I'm a fool for your love. 'Cause I'm a wolf for his sex and I'm a punk for his chest. I give you love, you give me less. I'm a fool been together. We should've known better, better. We shouldn't have been together. We should've known better, better. We shouldn't have been together. We should've known better, better. We shouldn't have been together.